What's up, Hoovervents? Brad here. Today I'm going to talk about grades. Now, there's this kid who got my attention today in one of my classes at school. And basically, he couldn't type worth a damn. And we're in this computer class where we gotta type shit out of a book. And he's just mad. He's like very upset that he doesn't know the keys because he doesn't type, which I understand. I still suck with the keyboard, but now I'm like I had to learn keyboarding, and I just fucking sucked at it. And I still have trouble with the keyboard sometimes with certain letters. It's like I'm dyslexic when it comes to a keyboard almost. Like sometimes I'll switch up my fucking C's and whatever the fuck that's next to the C. The V and B and that stuff like that. And sometimes it'll be like the worst fucking typo ever. Like I know one time today I tried typing telephone and I ended up going like TLOOPH something. I don't know. Something fucked up. I don't know what was going on in my goddamn head. But that's what happens when I rush the keyboard sometimes. So this kid starts getting all mad. He's like, "Oh, the teachers keep on failing me." Because, because it's the teachers that choose your grade. Now, for the most part, that's absolutely not true whatsoever. Unless the teachers are very biased and they're not doing their job, and then they can get fired for that. And stuff like that. But there are multiple people that go to different types of people that, well, I'm just gonna, okay, different types, yeah, just different, there are different types of people. Those who know that they are responsible for their own grades, and those that blame others on their grades. This guy blamed teachers. And this kid's a pothead, by the way. He does drugs, he's openly admitted it to people at drugs. He sat next to me at lunch a couple of times. I don't even fucking know who the hell he is. I think he's a little slow in the head, too. He almost sounds like White Boy, but a deeper voiced White Boy, 7th Street type of person. And, like, he probably has, like, 30s and shit. But there are people in my school also. They failing grades in 20s and 30s in English class, which is fucking ridiculous. I mean, I got a 95 in English, a 99 in math, a 95 in gym. I have 97 in CAD 2, a 97 in economics, a 99 in government, 98 on IC3, and 100 in, what the fuck, MOS. I don't remember what MOS stands for. But seriously, like, my total average, just for like the third quarter, was a 98.3, which I guess you could say I'm bragging, but why shouldn't I brag? I mean, I got those fucking grades. It's just like someone bragging they got a crazy-ass kill feed, or they got a sick montage, or they got a 360 no-scope across the map, double-tap triangle thing, wall-bang C4 headshot thing. I don't know, something crazy, you know? And I earned my grades. And before I get into my next subject, I'm just gonna talk about the stupid irrelevancy of some projects that teachers want us to do. Like, for example, in my English class, like, okay, first of all, school should be about education, right? Then why should we be graded about how our personal or social lives are? We had this identity box, and the whole project was to basically tell what makes us who we are. I don't know what makes me who I am. I'm just me. I'm basically an empty shell that lacks most emotions except for anger and sadness. But you know, it's like some people are like, "Oh, I'm a crazy fucker. I once sniffed a tiger's asshole," or something. I don't know. And that makes them crazy because they sniffed some tiger shit or something. I don't know. It's like, and they would put that in their stupid identity box and write a paper. Oh, well, when I sniffed this tiger's asshole, I ingested some shit, and it fucked up my brain or something. I don't know. And that's why I am who I... Yeah, so basically we just had to explain what made us who we are and explain it. And then we put a bunch of pictures. Like, I thought that was stupid. It has nothing to do with education. And I personally feel like it shouldn't have been a grade. It should have been extra credit because it has nothing to do with education. It's more of a personal/social life type of thing. And I got a 60 on this fucking thing. I didn't put a lot into it, but that's not the point. Because I don't know what makes me who I am. There's no character or more material I could put to say who I am. I mean, I like first-person shooters. I like video games. And then, but really, I can't put that in there. It's like, I like video games. But what? How does that make me a no, that doesn't have anything to do with video games don't make me who I am, though. So I couldn't put that in there. So it just confused me and baffled me. Why the fuck would have such this stupid project? But back to my grades. No, I have these super grades and all, but what does that mean exactly? Well, first of all, there are people that don't give a shit about their grades, because they have big lifelong dreams of going on welfare and living in the shitty town of whatever the fuck, New York, and they want to work at McDonald's, be a low-life scumbag, because all they care about is sex and drugs and whatever the fuck kids are into these days. But for me, I have my good grades, I can get into a good college, maybe I can try to follow my dreams. Because it's not like you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up. None of that bullshit. It's like, oh, I want to be an astronaut, Daddy! No, those people like that still believe that they can get anything they want just because they set their mind to it. You can't do that. I mean, just look at the Jews. And I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. Because if I didn't say it, and then I would just be not saying it because people are sensitive. And I don't want to not say something just because people are sensitive. No, whatever. I wouldn't yell at someone if they're not white and they're talking about, like, I don't know, what happened that fucking destroyed a bunch of white people. I don't know. If they talked about that, I wouldn't give a shit. Like, okay, for example, let's say Canada or some black person from Mexico who was adopted in Asia and then flew to Hawaii and then got deported to Russia or something. Doesn't matter. Like, let's say he's saying America sucks, but he actually has evidence behind why it sucks, which I'll have to agree with him then. But people that just say, well, it sucks, and they don't give any just like the console fanboy people. They're like, oh, well, the PS3 sucks, blah, 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 but they don't give any reason behind it. But really, the consoles, just consoles, whatever, and most of them that say that don't have both consoles or have never played both consoles. Skill level on both consoles is the same. I mean, and then there's, people talk about the connection so bad in the PS3. Well, maybe they're bad. But I know, like, I don't have an Xbox. I played an Xbox once, and there are some people that have both, and they don't notice the fucking difference. And they played them for numerous years of each console. And now I've gone so far off topic. I was talking about grades, and I'm bashing people who bash consoles again and all this shit. I don't know. What was I talking about? I don't know. I can go to college wherever I want. Not wherever I want. I mean, I want to be close to home. And look at this MP40 spam. It's because I thought there were people on the other side of that wall coming to rape me or something. I don't know. This is an old game, dude. Like, all of the stuff on my hard drive, it's really old shit, guys. Let's see. It's May 10th right now. No, May 13th right now. This stuff is months old. Every single video that I post is months old, for the most part. I mean, that Wings of Redemption video I put, the gameplay was new, but that was about it for new gameplay. And that was even terrible gameplay. And I was not playing how I play at all. I was playing so stupid on that combat training, dude. Oh, man, I love some combat training. I gotta play some of that later. So, yeah, back to college before this video ends in about a minute and 12 seconds. So, I want to get involved with the gaming industry, in particular with maybe game design, or I don't know, whatever, like pretty much anything that has to do with gaming, as long as it's not like drawing the shit, I don't know, maybe coming up with ideas, being a I don't know, whatever those weird positions are they have it. Like, let's say Infinity Ward or Treyarch, they have those people, maybe a writer or something, or someone that writes the code, someone that gives ideas and brainstorms for what could go on in the game, something like that. But I'm pretty much open for a variety of what I could do. I like to multi-varietize myself, if that's a term. I don't know, but whatever. I think I'm taking computer science or liberal arts as my major. I'm not really sure, but Well, when I go to college. And I don't know when I'm exactly going. Sometime after school, though. Well, hope you guys found this a little interesting, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'll see you guys later.